Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to share with all of you what I plan on packing for my son Liam on our international travels that we have coming up soon. So let's jump on in and get started. Traveling with a toddler can be pretty difficult, and I haven't done anything crazy with him. We've just done like little road trips here and there, and the amount of stuff that I have to pack for him is insane. That's probably because he is bottle fed and has been his whole life, so the amount of bottles and formula and all that kind of fun stuff is not fun when you're packing it all into as little amount of suitcases as possible. So now we're going on a big international trip to London and South Africa, and I have to pack stuff for him to stay busy on the plane. I'm a little scared, but I'm hoping everything that I plan on packing will be enough to get him through those 12-hour plane rides. Yeah, 12 hours with a toddler. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So I have my bag right here that I just have some things in there that I plan on bringing, and hopefully you guys take something from this that maybe you want to pack for your little one. My son is about 11 months old, so these things are targeted more towards what he likes. Every child is different, but this might give you a little idea of what maybe you need to pack for an international or domestic flight. And I plan on doing a video after we come back later and see if I use any of these things, if there's maybe something that I suggest to use next time, and we'll just see how it all goes. So first off, in one little pocket I have books. Now, a few different types of books, just little books that fit in the pocket. And he's not really into books, but I'm hoping that it's something for him to touch and something to look at and point to, because he's starting to notice what different things are. So I did like a monkey book, some animal books, just something to kind of distract him if for some reason he's going crazy or who knows what. So that just goes in that little side pocket. I also, from Target, went to like the little dollar section, and I found these little Thomas and Friends 1, 2, 3 flashcards. Now obviously they're meant for a child much older than mine, but he loves to pick up things and he tries to rip things apart, and these cards are pretty sturdy, so I don't think he can rip them. And he loves looking at things and trains. He is probably going to love these in the future, so have them now, and hopefully it can kind of just keep him busy. I don't plan on like bringing them all out at once. This is something that I plan on just bringing out maybe a couple here and there when he needs it, so that way I don't pull all my tricks out of my bag and then I'm left with a screaming toddler who's not happy with anything. We have many flights with this little guy, so I'm hoping maybe these little flashcards will keep him busy. Along with those things, I have little toys. And these are things that he's never seen before. The books he has, but it's been a little while. And these toys he's never seen before. I have found that that is something that a lot of people suggest, so that's what I did. These are little foam, once again from the dollar section. These are little foam pieces, like just simple little shapes. And it's something for him to hold. I have a feeling he will chew on them. And they're only $1, so they can be thrown away, and it's not that big of a deal. Hopefully we don't lose too many of them, because it's like 20 of them, so we should be good. Along with those toys, I have individually bagged other little toys, like Links. This is a little Android toy, and they're in individual bags, so I can just grab one bag out. He won't see everything that I have in the bag. He will only see what I have in this little bag. And that is if I show him the bag and not just pull things out of this little bag. That way it keeps it all contained and I don't have loose pieces everywhere. Because I'm also bringing little dinosaurs. He loves anything if you make a noise like roar. So these little dinosaurs, we have to obviously supervise him because he could choke on these, but it's something colorful and he is trying to pick up on what dinosaurs are. Like I said, Links. I also have like a little car in there that you can pull back and then it goes. Something to keep him busy maybe while we're also in the airport for a few hours. So hopefully I can just pull out one little bag and he's good to go with all of these. I have the same type of toys, just kind of mixed up in different bags. So I can just pull one out for each flight. Also, when we get to wherever we're going, I won't let him have these toys. So then that way he somewhat forgets about them while we're at our destination. Then we get on another flight and he is, whoa, something new. He is young enough now that I can do that. He doesn't remember everything that I show him. So I'm banking on that. Now, toys don't always soothe a little, especially a little baby. So I have snacks. I'm prepared with blueberry puffs and apple cinnamon puffs. My son loves puffs. He pretty much loves any kind of food, and puffs are nice and easy. He can just pick them up himself, and sometimes I have to stop him because he puts a whole handful in his mouth at once. So I have 2 different types of puffs. This should get us through every flight. Just something that he can snack on easily and hopefully won't make too much of a mess. Also, which I don't plan on feeding him while we're on the flight because then you need a bowl and everything, but oatmeal that he likes. It's healthy, hearty bites, Gerber, banana, apple, strawberry. So it's something that's more filling for his stomach so that when we get to wherever we're going, if he doesn't like the food, since he is new to eating, I have something that I know he will eat. Like I said, I don't plan on doing it on the plane because you need a bowl and water and a spoon and everything, and that might just make too much of a mess because those little hands go crazy sometimes. But this is good to have just in my carry-on so that wherever I am, if I do need to use it, I have it. Something that he likes and it fills him up. A full baby is a happy baby. So, also, to go along with bringing all the bottles, we are going to need to clean them. I can only pack so many bottles in his diaper bag, which is coming with us. And so I might need more than what I've able to pack. So I need to be able to wash them. Now, this also comes in handy because wherever we get to, I'm going to need to wash his bottles. I wash bottles once a day, sometimes twice a day for the last 10 months. It is a big chore, but these little brushes, perfect if it's right in there. It's got the little bottle, the nipple attachment at the bottom. So, bottle brush for bottle cleaning. His headphones, his baby headphones, they're super soft to go around the ears. They also have this attachment that stops it from getting too loud. So if he's pressing buttons and it gets too loud, it won't damage his eardrums. It can only go to a certain volume and then that caps out. And I've tested them and they are fine. I mean, I can barely hear them, so I know that they're fine for him. He does tend to kind of pull at them, so I'm hoping that we're able to distract him if we need to with a video or something that he can watch if he's really going crazy or if he just can't calm down. There's some shows that he likes that these might come in handy. So we might not end up using them, but they're good to have. Because this is my carry-on, yes, I have a lot of baby stuff, but I also have just some things for myself or for me, my husband, and the baby. I have just a little first aid kit. Everything is in like a Ziploc bag so that it doesn't spill out all over the place. And I have face wash, toothpaste, toothbrushes, lip stuff, mouthwash, just so that we all stay fresh. Little guy doesn't really brush his teeth yet. I mean, we do have the toothbrush and toothpaste, but he's okay. We want to smell nice and fresh so that we don't bug everybody else. So I have a little travel bag. I also plan on having my little travel makeup with me just so that I can freshen up after those 12 hours. And with a toddler, I might need a little concealer. In this other pocket that I have on the side, granola bars. They're good for mommy, they're good for daddy, and they're good for baby. Because he's old enough to start eating regular food. So they're just regular little chocolate chip granola bars. And if we are stuck on a plane for way too long, and I mean, you never know what happens in air travel, good to have some kind of snack for mom and dad that can also be shared with baby, because if anybody has a 10-month-old out there, you know, whatever goes in your mouth, they want to go in their mouth. So very hard to not share your food. I also have a brush for myself. I mean, long hair, my husband, and baby doesn't need a brush, but good to have a brush to freshen everything up. I also, very important, especially when you have a toddler that spits up or a baby that spits up. My son has spit up his entire life. He has gotten better, but every once in a while something just doesn't settle right, or he just is too active after he drinks a bottle. It comes back up. And we have a change of shirt, since it is kind of hard to bring maybe like another pair of pants. I mean, we're going to London, so it's going to be cold, and you can't pack too much bulky stuff in your carry-on. So at least a change of shirt for me, and a change of shirt for my husband. That way, whoever's holding him, if he does spit up, or if we just need to freshen up because we smell like baby. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. Change of clothes is important. I usually have a change of clothes, at least for him, everywhere we go. It's in his diaper bag, but change of clothes for me and my husband. Now, I also, very important for mommies and daddies, I'm packing Excedrin mild headache. Now, it could be any brand, Tylenol, Advil, anything, just so that you're comfortable. Oops. So that you're comfortable. If you have a headache, you're not going to be able to take care of that baby very well, and they might cause you to have a headache. So you're stressed out, baby's stressed out, very good idea just to have something that is mild, that won't like sedate you or anything, because you do need to be awake for that little one. It's something just so that you feel better. Now, though, is pretty much everything that I have in my carry-on. There might be some things that I add in last minute, but that is the majority. Little toys to keep him busy, food to keep him busy. I also will be packing all of his bottles and formula, but that goes in his diaper bag, so I probably won't need to put any of that in this one. I also will put, when we get to the airport, a bottle of water. It's always good to have that because he also can drink from a bottle of water. His sippy cup and those kind of things. I'm going to fit as much of that into his diaper bag as possible, so that this is pretty much everything that I've shown you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and maybe there are some ideas that I've thrown out there that you really enjoy, and you might want to use that when you pack for maybe your next flight with your little one. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, just hit that button, and you'll be notified about all the videos that I make. I like doing these kind of videos about what I'm going through, and we're having this big trip coming up, so you know there's going to be some really good videos coming up in the future about our great travels. Like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!